I'm Callie from CRK Training, and I wanted to do this little live broadcast for you, for my YouTube subscribers, because I've got something going on right now that I wanted to invite you into. So if you are new to the channel, I teach about riding and training and horse care. I've been publishing my weekly video blog for 5 years this spring, but I also do online courses, and I did my first course. It was called the Balanced Riding Course, and I first put that out 4 years ago. I've been doing it twice a year since, and every time that I run it, I talk to the members that went through, I take their feedback, and basically I just try to improve it. So I add new content, I expand it, I change some things that I get ideas for to be able to teach a little bit better. So it's been one of my favorite courses to produce, and especially seeing it kind of grow and develop over the years, thanks to all the members that have gone through. But it's also one of the most popular program that we offer. So it's a big comprehensive course. It's kind of like a Horses 101. So I developed it because I was frustrated with a lot of the ways that I saw new riders or people that were returning to riding, the way that they were taught. So a lot of times I found that those riders weren't given probably as much explanation. They weren't really taught the why. And sometimes they were just taught things that simply were wrong or were ineffective or were possibly putting them at risk. So I wanted to create a comprehensive program to be able to help people not only with their riding, with understanding the basic riding position, to be able to stay in balance with the horse in the gaits, and to be able to communicate better with their horse and understand the actual psychology of horse behavior from especially what science knows about it. You know, I try to take kind of coin it out like an evidence-based approach to my training. So understand how the horse is thinking and how we can communicate with them in a way that we know that they can understand and that they can comprehend. So it's the riding component, it's the training and working with the horse, and then it's also basic horse care. So that's kind of the Balanced Riding Course in a nutshell. I like to say that it's a training for intelligent riders who want to be able to really understand and connect with their horse and also improve their riding. So every time that we open up enrollment for the course, because it only happens twice a year, everyone goes through it as a big group, so you kind of get to learn from the experiences and the questions of others too. But every time that I open enrollment, I like to put out the intro videos to the course for free for everyone. So that way you can take a look at these, you can see if the Balanced Riding Course seems like it would be a good fit for you. And one of the other keys that I think is so important for people that are learning riding, especially for those of you that are coming into riding and learning as an adult, because that presents a unique challenge of learning a new movement, learning new kind of motor skills when you're an adult. And usually adults want to understand the why a little bit more. So they want to ride for more than just getting on the horse and going around. Like, they want that connection of the horse. They want to really feel that they can communicate with the horse and that they can be safe at the same time that they're having fun. So an important part of that is understanding the learning process from the rider's point of view. So how do we as riders really learn, and can we improve the way that we're learning so that we can just progress more quickly, more easily, and enjoy the process as we're learning? The first video that we actually just put out today from the course, and this one's free, you can sign up at balancedridingcourse.com. In this first video, I talk about the idea, does practice make perfect? So most of us don't have as much riding time as we want. And you can think about, if you had tons of time, would it make you a better rider if you just could spend hours and hours in the saddle? And the answer is kind of yes or no. So yes, obviously it would. There's nothing like experience for being able to improve confidence and to help you improve. But on the other hand, most of us don't have as much time as we want to ride. And when you can practice really well, and when you can practice some key exercises and make sure that you do them correctly, you can actually sometimes learn and improve just as much as spending hours in the saddle. So I like to understand, again, kind of the why behind things. So in this first video in the series, I talk a little bit more about why this is true, how the learning process actually happens for us as riders. And I also share a key exercise for being able to improve the way that you ride specific skills that are really important. For example, being able to stop the horse and being able to slow the horse down. It's a super important skill. A lot of times it's practiced ineffectively. And in this first video, I give you a simple exercise for being able to improve the way that you ask your horse for the stop so that you can get a better stop with less pulling on the reins and just less feeling braced against the horse. So I'd like to invite you to join me in this free series. This is going to go on for about the next week and a half. So every few days I put out a new one of the intro videos. This first one is on understanding practice and how to practice better. The next one is going to be understanding the 3 phases of riding. And then we're going to talk about some of the other parts of being a great rider and how you can kind of put the whole picture together. So at the end of the intro videos, there's a chance to learn more, and if you want to join the full program. But join me in these free videos. It is kind of like an online riding clinic. I'll be answering your comments and your questions underneath the videos and doing some more presentations like this. So thank you very much for tuning in, and to sign up, just go to balancedridingcourse.com. I hope to see you there.